Snow Cone Mini One Shot. One Piece story is up, but I doubt you even care. Things had gone from bad to worse. Izuku and Ochako were out with the rest of the class on a scavenger hunt and ended up getting lost, and when he and Ochako got close to a cliff, her foot slipped, sending her falling, and Izuku jumped after her. Luckily Izuku was able to activate his quirk, saving both him and Ochako. Quote. You Uraraka, are you alright? Asked Izuku. I think so. I could have used my quirk to save myself though, said Ochako. Sorry, I just saw you fall and I panicked, said Izuku. They both looked up at the cliff, which was pretty high up. Do you think you can float all the way up there? Asked Izuku. No, by the time I get halfway I would start to get sick, said Ochako. Izuku took out her phone and tried calling for help. I can't get any signal. How about you? Asked Izuku. I left my phone back at the bus. Stupid, said Ochako, face palming herself. It's alright. I'm sure everyone will notice we are gone and come looking for us soon, said Izuku. That's a good point. For now we should look around a bit and see what we can get, said Ochako. Let's stay together and not go far. We don't know this area, so we could get lost easily, said Izuku. Good idea, said Ochako. Izuku picked up some rocks and placed them behind him as he and Ochako walked. After a few minutes of walking it was obvious there was nothing around. Let's head back, said Izuku with a deep sigh. Let's take some sticks back in case it gets cold so we can start a fire, said Ochako. They grabbed as much as they could and came back to their original spot and placed all the sticks into one pile. I guess all we can do is wait, said Izuku. He sat down on the ground. Hey, it's not so bad, Deku. At least we have each other. It would have been worse if we were alone, so cheer up, said Ochako, sitting down beside him. You were right. Thanks, Uraraka, said Izuku, now smiling. Anytime. By the way, do you have any music on your phone? Asked Ochako. Yes, I do, said Izuku. Can I play some? Asked Ochako. Quote. If you promise not to laugh, said Izuku. I promise, said Ochako. Izuku handed her his phone. What's your password? Asked Ochako. The number 1227, said Izuku. Why is that your password? Asked Ochako, putting in the password. And no specific reason, said Izuku, hiding his embarrassed face. If any of you don't get it, 1227 is Ochako's birthday. 12/27. Ochako began to go through all the songs he had. Ha ha, you have rap. I didn't expect that from you, said Ochako. Story continues below. You said you wouldn't laugh, said Izuku. I'm sorry, it's just unexpected, said Ochako, grinning. She began to scroll until she found a song. I love this one, said Ochako, clicking on the song Chasing Cars by Snow Patrol. We'll do it all, everything. On our own. We don't need anyone or anything. If I just lay here, would you lie with me and just forget the world? Sang Ochako along to the song. Not only does she look like an angel sent from God, she even sounds like one. Thought Izuku. I don't quite know how to feel. Those 3 words are said too much. They're not enough, sang Ochako. If I lay here, Izuku began to sing. As he did, Ochako smiled and sang along with him. If I just lay here, would you lie with me and just forget the world? Forget what we're told, before we get too old. Show me a garden that's bursting into life, sung the duo. Let's waste time, chasing cars, around our heads. I need your grace, to remind me to find my own. Sung the duo. If I lay here, if I just lay here, would you lie with me and just forget the world? Sung the duo. Ochako grabbed the phone and paused the song. Deku, you sound beautiful, said Ochako. Thanks. I actually sang this a lot with my mom. You sounded amazing as well, uraraka, said Izuku. Thanks, Deku, said Ochako. By the way, are you starting to get a bit cold? You look like you are shivering a little bit, said Izuku. I am just a bit, said Ochako. I'll go ahead and try to start a fire then, said Izuku. He grabbed some of the sticks and began to run them together fast. This may take a while, said Izuku. It's fine. I just wish I brought a jacket, said Ochako, resting her head on her hand. I wish I had brought some kinda magnifying glass, said Izuku. He kept going until he eventually hit a spark. He then grabbed some grass and threw them under the sticks, setting them in fire, and then the sticks causing a small fire. I did it, said Izuku. Good job, Deku, smiled Ochako. Unfortunately, at that moment they heard thunder, and in just a few seconds it began to rain hard and it put out the fire. Damn it, said Izuku. It will be bad if we get wet out here. We could catch a cold, said Ochako. Izuku took the rest of the sticks they had and stacked them up against each other, making a small shelter that had lots of holes. Sorry, there isn't much more to build with, said Izuku. It's alright. I appreciate it though, said Ochako. Izuku noticed that she was shivering even more now because of the rain. He had an idea, but it was embarrassing. Hey uraraka, if you are still cold. We could share body heat, said Izuku, blushing. Ochako felt her face flame up. Sorry, that's weird, said Izuku. Let's do it, said Ochako. Wait, really? Asked Izuku, surprised. It's not like we have any other options. And we could be here for a while, so we need to stay healthy, said Ochako. Alright, said Izuku. Ochako scooted closer to Izuku and their shoulders gently bumped into each other. I am touching a girl. And OTS uraraka, screaming Izuku in his head. So how do we do this? Asked Ochako. Let me try this, said Izuku. He used his arm and pulled Ochako tightly against him. Why, you can let me know if you are comfortable, said Izuku. He felt Ochako slither her hands around him and brought him closer. I'm far from uncomfortable, said Ochako, pushing her face into his shoulder. Gee, good. Yeah, that's great, said Izuku, blushing. They sat like this for a few minutes in awkward silence before Izuku spoke up. So do you still feel cold? Asked Izuku. Not anymore, thanks to you, said Ochako, taking her face off his shoulder. Izuku took a look at her face, seeing her true beauty. You are so cute, uraraka. I wish I could be with you, thought Izuku. Deku, why, you just said that out loud, said Ochako. Oh, Ogodimsasori, said Izuku, now completely red all over his body. It's alright, Deku, but can I ask you something? Asked Ochako. Of course. What is it? Asked Izuku. I know you already did a lot so far, but I'm still pretty cold in one area. Can you help warm me up? Asked Ochako. Sure, where at? Asked Izuku, completely clueless. Right here, said Ochako, bringing a finger to her lips, blushing. Izuku felt as his veins would start to explode. Really? Asked Izuku. If you don't want to, you don't have. I didn't say that. I'm just. Are you sure? Asked Izuku. I'm sure, said Ochako. Alright, said Izuku. He hesitantly unwrapped himself from Ochako and looked at her lips. He made sure his face was even with hers and he plunged forward. He felt his lips connect instantly with hers. These don't feel cold, but who cares, they feel amazing. Thought Izuku. I didn't think he would actually do it. But since it's happening, I better make this count. Thought Ochako. Izuku used his hand to gently push her face in to deepen the kiss. Ochako put a hand in his wet hair and started to rub his green mess. Izuku did something bold and slid his tongue against her lips, asking for permission to enter her mouth, although he was afraid she would push him off. Ochako instead slowly opened her mouth, allowing Izuku to explore her mouth like an island. He searched every crook and corner. After a bit, it was Ochako's turn. Izuku retreated his tongue back to his mouth and felt Ochako slid her own tongue inside it, feeling his mouth and his tongue. After some more making out, they separated to take some breaths, but then went right back at each other's faces. The rest of the class at the top of the cliff didn't know if they should save them or wait. But they decided to act once they saw Ochako's shirt go flying.
Finally, we can relate. Our side by side, this is vain. I knew all along we'd find some way to come.